What's up, boys? Dark Bean here. Today, I took a tier list for angry hostile mobs, and I made it so that I would rate them on how likely I could swallow them. So, without further ado, let's just get into the video. So, we got the killer rabbit here. I think I could most likely swallow it. Like, I might put up a fight, but, like, I just won't. Now, the ghast. The ghast is a very weird thing. I would say doubt I could swallow, because, like, if it put up a fight, I definitely couldn't swallow it. But if I could, like, take off the little legs or whatever, the little nodules over there, that would be an easy swallow. Now we have the slime. The slime is a very weird enigma of sorts. So for the little ones, I'd put it at easy swallow. For the medium ones, I'd have would trouble swallowing. For the really big ones, I would have would swallow me, cause they would just suck me up. So I'm gonna say this one's a medium-sized one, so I'm gonna put it as would trouble swallowing. Now the wolf. The wolf could most likely swallow. I think you could. I think I could, and I have a pretty big mouth. Now the spider. The cave spider is smaller than the regular spider, so I'd put that in as an easy swallow. The dolphin. I don't know why this is on a hostile mobs tier list. I don't think they're hostile. So I'm going to put that as would have trouble swallowing, because I think it would be more ethical reasons that I wouldn't want to swallow it. Now with the Elder Guardian. I think since it has all these little nodules and it'd be poisonous, I don't think I could swallow it, but it doesn't have a mouth, so it couldn't swallow me. Now the Ender Dragon. The Ender Dragon would easily eat me. I think nobody could survive the Ender Dragon, and anybody who could eat it is probably like a master swallower. The Endermen. The Endermen are tall, lengthy boys, and their mouths are pretty big, but only if I look at them. So if I don't look at them, I could probably scarf them down, so I'd put it at a doubt I could swallow. Endermites, easy swallow. I think that if it would give me some long-lasting terms, that would be bad, but swallowing is only on this list and not how likely I could survive. Now, the regular guardian. The regular guardian would be have trouble swallowing, because as long as I could survive the things, I could definitely swallow it. It's like this boy, because he doesn't have a mouth, he wouldn't swallow me, but this one's way more aggressive. This one just gives me fatigue, so as long as I just take bites slowly, I should be good. The magma cube is the same as the slime, but this one is fiery, so if I didn't have any water, I doubt I could swallow it. Now, the phantoms. This would be if I hadn't slept for 3 days, so I'd probably not be at my maximum swallowing capability, but I could most likely swallow it if it wasn't to spawn after 3 days of no sleep. So it would be an easy swallow, but it would be me tired, so I don't know. Now the polar bear. I think I could swallow it because I love polar bears. They're pretty cute, they're cuddly, and all around they're good people, but they could definitely knock me out in one hit. So I'm going to put it as a couldn't swallow, both ethically and Now, pufferfish. Pufferfish is an easy swallow. As long as this list is only swallowing and I won't die, then it's an easy swallow. Silverfish are just rats. Easy swallow. Now, spiders. Spiders are a bigger and kind of meaner version of the cave spiders, so I'm going to put it as a could most likely swallow, because I think I could if I really put my mind to it. Now, the Vex. The Vex is an easy swallow. They're just little guys, and if they got even close to me, I could just nom them down. The only problem is the little sword that they hold. That's the only thing that is stopping me. The Wither is a very weird concept. It's got some mouths, but I've never seen it open it. So I'd say I would put it at a couldn't swallow, because it's pretty big and mean and angry and aggravating. The Pillager. The Pillager is probably I would have trouble swallowing. I think that it's mostly because it looks pretty weird. I think I would definitely get some sort of disease swallowing it, and overall, it's not that nice. The Illager is like the Pillager, but it's magic, so I'd say I doubt I could swallow it. Maybe if it was just not good at magic, or it had just been born, I could swallow. The Illager is like the Pillager, but it's magic, so I'd say I doubt I could swallow it. Maybe if it was just not good at magic, or it had just been born, I could swallow. Now the Witch. The Witch is, again, just like the Illager. It's just a little bit more dangerous, so I'd put it a little bit higher on this list. It's scary, but, like, again, if it was bad, I could swallow it. The Creeper. The Creeper I couldn't swallow. I think I would have to be so fast to scarf it down that I would instantly die, even if I swallowed it. It's one of Minecraft's classic mobs, although I don't think I could swallow it. The skeleton, as long as I took the bow, it couldn't do anything, so I'd say I would have trouble swallowing it, but overall, that'd be an easy swallow, and I'd get another pair of bones. Now, I don't remember the name of these guys, but they're like skeletons, but they're a little bit meaner, so I'd put them at a doubt I could swallow. The Blaze. I hate the Blaze. It doesn't have a mouth, but I still couldn't swallow it, because I couldn't get close to it, because they're so mean! Iron Golem would swallow me. No question. I don't even think I have to explain that one. The Shulkers are just like ender clams, I think. I could just pop them open once they're open, just like take out the little mine, just... I think that'd be an easy swallow. The Dusks, or Husks, or whatever they're called, I think I could most likely swallow them. The only problem is that they're fast, but in Minecraft you can't pick them up, so if I could pick them up, that'd be an easy swallow. Yeah. Now, I put the baby zombie at the same place. Baby zombies are basically the same exact thing. Baby pigmen, on the other hand, I would have some trouble swallowing, because it's a baby, but it has a sword, and I would probably get stabbed. Now, the axe villager, again, I don't remember what this is called. I would put it, couldn't swallow. He would definitely put the axe in me, and then I would die, and dying isn't fun. And he has the totem of reviving, so chances are he would just revive out of my stomach, and then I'd have to go through the whole process again. Now, zombie villagers are like a little bit of a worse version than zombies. They're just like meaner, I guess, and they're a little bit taller, so I'd have to put it at a doubt I could swallow. Maybe if I had some help or something. Baby zombie villager, I would have trouble swallowing. Just like all the other little baby zombies, I would have trouble swallowing it because, one, they're meaner, and two, they're kind of zombie. The wither skeleton, I couldn't swallow. It has a big sword, it's mad scary, and I don't like them. They suck to try and get heads from. Overall, bad mob, but this isn't a mob rating tier list. This is a how likely I could swallow them list. The Dusks that have trouble swallowing, because they're just like a Steve, just a little bit dumber. And, yeah. Easy swallow if I could just take off the arms. The zombie pigmen, I would say it'd be hard, because if it was only one, I would most likely swallow it, because they're just like pigs, and half of them is already missing. But I have to factor in the fact that these boys, they probably have some friends around them, and then I would instantly be swallowed. So I'm going to put it as a doubt I could swallow, because even if I did finagle my way out of that situation, I'd probably be too tired to swallow one. Zombies I'd have some trouble swallowing. They're just like the Dusks. I actually think that they're better than the Dusks just because they're cooler colors. Now the Drowned. The Drowned I could most likely swallow. As long as I got them on land, that'd be an easy clap. The only problem would be if they had a trident, and that would just be scary, or if they had friends. So hopefully they wouldn't have those in this situation. And even if they did, as long as I got them onto land, I could easily swallow them. Llama. The llama just spits at you. Easy swallow. The regular pillager with the crossbow. I would put this where the regular pillager is, because if he has a crossbow, it's just as long as I got close to him and took out the crossbow, that'd be easy peasy. The panda. The panda I'm putting in the same place as the polar bear. It's just like the polar bear, it's just a little bit cuter. And I don't know if it's as strong, it's just I feel morally inclined to let it survive. I don't even have to talk about that one. And finally, the big kahuna. The last, but certainly not least, Baby Drowned. Easy swallow. If I got him up on land, like I've said before with the Drowned, he's just a baby. He's like a football. I could swallow a football. Can you? I don't think so. But that is my tier list. If you think you can do even better than me with the swallow list, I would be surprised. I'll link the regular tier list in the description along with my Discord and socials. If you enjoyed this video, please